Hello, hello, everybody. Today is a Thursday. What's up, a key with the Prime sub in 13 months? Hey, that's the same as the number in your username. Coincidence? I think not. Mapper and Commander with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Spiffy with 3 months of support. Thank you all. Thank you all. All right, let's get some Spire on screen here. I don't have a lot of time today, I'm afraid. As I've got a real-life appointment to get to in, like, 3-ish hours. So we probably only have time for about 2 runs here in the Spire. And not a lot of time for yapping. So we'll just dive right on into things and have some fun. We are expecting there to be a patch later tonight / tomorrow morning. Hopefully, everybody is hopeful that we will see a patch to the correlated RNG that was discovered this week. I'm not completely expecting a fix, but given that a fix is pretty easy and the devs are aware, there's not really a good reason for them not to. So I'm hopeful that they do. Plus probably some other stuff. That'd be nice too. Possibly a main branch patch. I think they might have been planning on it. If I had to bet money prior to this week, I would have expected our next main branch patch to come tomorrow, but I don't know if it will. By the way, Javinator with a tier 1 sub and Spades with 22 months. Thank you both. Okay. I believe it is Clad time, right? Clad is good. Yeah, Clad's good. Will I use the CRNG to our advantage? We've already done a little bit of that. It's kind of fun to, like, try it out for a couple of days, knowing that it's going to be temporary. I definitely wouldn't want it to be part of the game at core, though. That's for sure. Jurakai, thanks for those 200 bits, and good morning to you, Failey. Do we think they're planning on an Act 4? They certainly are. Yeah, Act 4 is in the works. Well, that's not quite true. They haven't started yet. They admit it. They haven't started. You know, when you got a project that's due in like a week, and you're like, I'll start tomorrow, probably. I think that's what they're doing with Act 4. No, genuinely, the plan is to add alternate Act 2 and alternate Act 3, as well as to add another character before they start designing Act 4. So Act 4 is a long way away, but it is part of the plan. And Jurakai with 2,000 bits, that's even more. What have we got here? We've got Overgrowth Act 1, Wing Boots being offered. Is interesting. I could fight 5 elites if I take the Wing Boots. That's a little spicy. Of course, if I don't actually have it a powerful start. Is Niao's Bones in Overgrowth is a Writhe? Writhe is not as bad as Det. Maybe I take the Niao's Bones. Yeah, it's like something like 75% chance to get a Writhe. Let's do it. Let's see what our random Niao relics are going to be. Scrollbox Curse Pearl? Oh no. Alright, so we get 333 gold plus a Greed Curse, so we have 2 curses. And we get to choose Uppercut, Breakthrough, Bloodletting. Wait, that's awesome. Or Havoc, Twin Strike, Stampede. This is good. This is good. This is a real breakthrough for our starting position here. Yeah, this is genuinely a really good set of 3 cards. So I'm actually quite happy about that. Like, these 2 cards I'm looking for aggressively in Act 1 usually, and this is solid. And there's that Writhe that we predicted. Again, that's a correlated RNG thing. Just so happens that if you're offered Niao's Bones at the start and the Act 1 is Overgrowth, you're overwhelmingly likely to get Writhe as the curse. Yeah, so the scroll box is always an uncommon plus 2 commons. My understanding is that prior to the initial release of the game, All of the scroll boxes packs were hand selected. So they were all like preset packs of 3 that were curated. And they decided to change it to random at the last minute and kept only the scroll pack. So the scroll pack was originally the triple claw pack. The triple claw pack was originally one of many curated options. Now it's the only one that's left, kind of like a little Easter egg with a 1% chance to appear. NP player, yes, I do owe you a dad joke. I apologize for the wait on that one. Let's see. Why does Niao own a cell phone? Because they like to scroll. No refunds. All right, I'm out of here. Let's get to the shop with our 432 bucks. Can I even get through a fight, given that I have 3 curses in the deck? Greed, Rye, the Sender's Bane? Let's see. Query Boberry with a Prime sub in 13 months. How's it going, Joppas? Welcome. Bonk. Do we take any cards here? I think with the 3 cards that we added, we are not in immediate pressure to add some more. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip these. Let's hit the shop with our mega money. This could have been a really good start for Punch Dagger plus Bolas, but we're not offered it. In fact, I don't think we have any good targets for this Punch Dagger. Yeah, nothing stands out here. Stomp on Sale's pretty appealing. Rage is actually pretty good. Gotta say, the shop is bad. Pilgrim, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months. Yeah, this shop kind of sucks. I'm happy to buy a potion, though, and a stomp and a curse remove. Put Punch Dagger on the stomp. Rage more takeable in Spire 2? I think so. Yeah, Spire 2 is a lower energy environment, I would say, than Spire 1, and that makes a zero-cost block option a lot more appealing. Whoa. Thoughts on Restlessness? The if your hand is empty part of this card is actually, like, super hard to achieve. You have to have pretty specific card setups to actually get any use out of this, so it's quite niche. Much harder to achieve than it might look at first glance. The spoils map is entirely too early. I'll take another potion. There's no way I'm carrying around... Yep, we just got rid of one of our 3 curses. I'm not going to take a replacement 3rd curse here to try to get money next stack. No way. Yeah, seems good, but you can never seem to activate it. That's the core problem. It is actually really hard to activate Restlessness. This is fine-ish. Ugh. Guess I'll take 5? Sure. Ooh, Dismantle's a nice early game attack. True Grit is good if we want some block. I think we just want more damage, though. So let's take Dismantle. We are an overgrowth, after all. Yeah, Dismantle goes hard here. Do I keep taking combats? I don't think I do. I've got 2 good potions. I think we go into the Elite Gauntlet. We have cards. Let's take some events. Go event, rest site, and then we can begin the elite farming, as they say. We could even go for 4, but I'm more likely to go for 3 with a bunch of rest sites. First upgrade's probably Uppercut. Speaking of upgrades, wow, we can either heal for 20, which makes going for 4 elites a lot more reasonable, or I can lose 9 max health, get 2 random upgrades. and have much better upgrade density, which also helps with the elites. I think today I'm going for upgrade 2. It's my usual go-to. Breakthrough plus, uppercut plus. Heck yeah. Now let's give up. 1 hit point. you want to go to 1 max health in your breakthrough bloodletting deck? I like that. I like where your head's at. Risk reward. Alright, we'll play that. Take 1 to guarantee we get the kill, nice and easy. Yeah, that was smart. Feel no pain offered so early. We don't really have exhausting cards yet. Emphasis on yet. Get in here. Take weak potion for our first elite here. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Oh, we already got uppercut upgraded. That's right. We can upgrade Rage, Stomp, Bloodletting, or Dismantle now. Let's do Stomp. If the thing that heals you the first time you take damage, do you still die? I think so, yeah. Because I don't think you can get healed after you're dead. Right? So if you're at 1 health, you take 1 and then heal 1, that means you're dead. Expecting the attack potion to do more damage than the thorn potion? Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And it does it all at once, too, which is kind of crucial. All right, elite number 1. You. Ow. Looks like it's weak potion time. Bash. So we get a second set of garbage. That's a little underwhelming, but next turn we get to uppercut and then hit all the minions with breakthrough. So it seems maybe fine. Take 3. That's all right. Stomp on this turn, we just win. We do not get Stomp, however, I get Rage into Triple Strike, which means we can fully block here. Let's kill this one. I could stop all the damage if I kill the front one, but I want to stop one of the ones that will attack me next turn, since I'm only taking 1 here. Yeah. Okay, we could have used the attack potion to try to end the fight right then and there, but I'd rather keep this valuable potion. We get a skill potion and a bag of preparation. Okay, that's a good start. And a flame barrier for block. That's a really good block card. I will take a flame barrier. I am a big fan of flame barrier. Now we have a choice to make. 4 elites or 3 elites and 2 more upgrades. Honestly, we already got a bunch of good upgrades. So the upgrades are no longer as valuable. I say we go 4 elites here. That's what I want to do. It's how Clad likes to win, I feel. Let's get just tons of relics. Yeah, even more upgrades. Upgrade Flame Barrier. I'm not going to be mad about those hits. Those are not defend hits. Rage and Bloodletting both get upgraded. That's insane. Look at this. 5 upgraded cards. We've only been to 1 rest site. This is great. This is not great. Actually, no, this is great. So we talked about the attack potion being more damage than the Thorns potion. The attack potion has a couple of advantages here in this deck, which is that 1, you can multiply the damage with Vulnerable, and 2, a free attack potion can further discount Stomp here. So we're going to attack pot. I guess Hemo is the most damage. Hemo is the most damage. Sadly, not a bludgeon. And sadly, we drew both Bash and Uppercut at the same time, so we lose the Vuln before we draw the Dismantle. That's not good. It's a pretty bad draw here. Did I miss it? Oh, I could have played Strike, too. I'm dumb. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake there. We'll Skill Potion as well with this draw. Dominate. Almost. I can turn my attacks into rocks. Do rocks kill? They do 16. Actually, they might. Because the first one is times 1.2. So 19. Plus 20. Yeah, plus more than that. Yeah, rocks should kill. Bonk. Okay, good potion. Second win with Feel No Pain and 2 crappy curses seems like a yes. Also good into Vantum as a way to get rid of the wounds in that fight. Vatho with a prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Bash Dismantle kills the back one. I can also go, like, Second Wind and Bash. That seems better. Yeah, let's go Second Wind Bash. Okay, 3 strikes and Stomp. Very good. This guy's gonna hit me for 9, unfortunately. Let's stop that. There's Bludgeon, but there's a more important card here, Dominate. Juice Rose Smith, thanks for the prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Dominate is a good upgrade, but I'm going to keep fighting elites. Bird. Definitely have to play Bash. And let's go Feel No Pain over Defend here. Take 2 more damage on this turn, but then I might have... Yeah, we're going to have a better time on this turn. Bonk. We have killed the bird. We get a Swift Potion and a Shield. And probably a Shrug if I want more block. We have enough cards, honestly. I'll take 1 Shrug, though. A shield. Next turn's kind of bad. I commented on the correlated RNG yet? Yeah, we did so at the beginning of stream on Tuesday. Hopefully he's going to get fixed later today, actually. Bonk. Freaking Battle Trance. Welcome. Never don't take Battle Trance, is my advice. Alright, our final elite of the act. As if we don't have enough relics, the Statue of Limitations returns. If I Colorless Potion into attack, I can do Bash, Strike, Colorless Potion attack, and Stomp. I'll Colorless Potion here. That's an attack. Easy game. Okay, learn to play Strike is the lesson here. Bonk. GG. Get Candelabra for energy on turn 2, which means we should start setting Pendulum up to be on 1. We take Molten Fist now that we have Dominate, and Feel No Pain. It's not bad. Kind of awkward, though. Nah, it's too much junk. It's too much junk. Okay, we'll upgrade Dominate as we go into Vantum. Take that. And then we'd better play this Feel No Pain. Yeah, current challenge, win this run. Right, get in there, shield. The parrying shield. Yeah, definitely want to play Bash for more strength next turn. No reason to play Breakthrough over Striking. Strike, then. I think I'm going to block Pushin now. Schlorp. Bash Strike? Yeah, Bash Strike. Do I win? Is a good question here. Looks like we're fine. We can block this turn. Squish. Alright, the Phantom is dead. And we're offered Cascade, Barricade, and Pyre. Pyre seems pretty good for a deck like this. Barricade's fun with Parrying Shield. Cascade can also do interesting things. Yeah, Cascade into Shrimp would be real spicy. I'm gonna take Pyre. Like bonus energy. It is not Shrimp, it's freaking Darv, who offers us Ectoplasm, Astrolabe, and Blackstar. A surprisingly takeable Ectoplasm with 453 gold in our back pocket here. We have not had a single Blackstar run in Slay the Spire 2, so that alone is kind of appealing. That's neat. Query up. Play the unupgraded Dominate first. I like that. Yeah, how'd we get so many uncommon cards? Genuinely. D-Train with the Prime sub. Can we really farm elites is a good question. We're pretty good into Decimillipede. We have good answers to B-Guy. I think we can. And I have tons of money to spend at this shop, which is nice too. Or this one. And there's fires in between most of the elites. I might end up going for... I mean, ideally we do something like this. possible opt out of one elite for one more rest site. Let's go for it. I don't know that this is the right pick. I think Ecto and Astrolabe provide more consistent value. But I really want to try a Black Star Spire 2 run. Get him. Ow. Shield could have saved me health there, actually, but it didn't. It didn't. Alright. Let's intentionally set Pendulum to 1 here. Was still positive health, that fight, slightly. Don't need another Bloodletting. You could take one, but with Pyre, I don't feel like I need one. Not gonna take a Sword Boomerang plus. Random Power or random zero-cost card? I think we take Random Power. But there are a number of decent zero costs. What's the power? Stone Armor. That's kind of lame, but perfectly fine. Be another event. Oh, whenever you play a power, deal damage to all enemies. I have 1, 2, 3 powers already, and I would love some more. So yes, give me that. Now we definitely dumpster the Decimillipede pretty hard. Oh, Orrery is here. Master of Strategy is here. These are pretty good. I think we take Orrery to start. Is Duvuudal Inspire 2? It is not, sadly. Part removing that curse we just added is also pretty good. Actually, I really want Master of Strategy, don't I? I do. Maybe I don't take Orrery then. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more maybe I don't actually want Orrery. Ravaru with 54 months of support. How's it going, Wallaby Jones? We don't have a lot of time for stream today, so we're doing a couple regular runs. Figured I would continue our win streak from yesterday. And I'm going to buy this dupe pot, right? So I can dumpster one elite with it. Yeah, we got an elite fight coming up soon. I would like to have a good potion for that fight. Okay. Feeling pretty capable. Dominate Second Wind? That sounds good. Flame Barrier is technically better as it will do 4 damage. Right, great. Enjoy your battle trance, sir. Sir? Bon. Blood. I want a Pummel Strike. Sure. Yeah, I'll take one. Okay, we have 2 potions. Let's fight this elite. It is the B-Man first. We get Flame Barrier turn 1. You love to see it. Dupe-Pot the Flame Barrier is half tempting. Dupe-Pot Uppercut is also half tempting, but if I Uppercut, I cannot Flame Barrier. We gotta flambe this nerd. For sure. Bark Madly, thanks. Nice 15 streak there. Good stuff. Good stuff. The damage. This turn could be a little ugly. Looks like maybe not. Easy game. Liquidated damages, thanks for the Prime sub and 18 months of support. Get Orichalcum plus Strike Dummy. So strikes now do more damage, which is great because I'm certainly stuck with them. And Pommel Strike. That's good. We're offered a Rupture Plus. When you lose health on your turn, gain 2 strength. We have Bloodletting and Breakthrough. Is that it? That's it, right? Kind of bad. Let's skip this. It does do 8 damage with a Wisp. That part is true. I kill middle guy next turn, only if I'm very lucky, right? Well, let's see. Probably better to go for the back guy, though. Since we have bonus energy on this turn, I don't really have to worry about this guy. I can second wind as well, so we can go Pyre into Uppercut into second wind. That's awesome. Then we want to kill this guy this turn, which I can do pretty easily. Great. Then I can play both Toxics and the Orichalcum full blocks. Amazing. This fight is super easy, apparently. Glorious. And then we want to wait 1 turn for Pendulum. That fight was completely free. That was great. Juggling. Any jugglers? No, thank you. Skip. Just about to complain how hard this fight was. Yeah, it usually is pretty hard. We just happen to have, like, perfect counters to everything the enemies did there. That was great. Gorget. Okay, Gorget plus Orichalcum is guaranteed 10 block turn 1. Build your own anchor. I like that. And I guess with the current, I can go Elite into Rest Site into Elite rather than Rest Site into Elite into Elite. That sounds better, right? If I know I want to fight 2 more Elites, since we're at full health with 2 potions after the first Elite, we should go this way, I think. Commit here. Fight our second Elite now. Give us a chance to restock the potion between Elite fights, too. It is the dreaded Dorito, but now that we have Orichalcum, this guy's not so bad. We are going to have to play some skills here on turn 1, unfortunately. Start with Battle Trance. Okay. We also have to play Dominate. Dismantle's pretty good damage, at least. We actually block 14. It's not that bad. And we automatically deal 6 damage from the parrying shield because of it, too. Hype. I play Pyre. I don't think I do. I think I just play attacks. I have another 6 free damage. I literally just full block this. Wow, this guy's easy. Awesome fight. We get mad money. And a Centennial Puzzle, which draws 3 cards when I play Bloodletting, which is awesome. And garbage. Okay, great fight. Easy fight. I thought that guy was going to be the hardest elite. Decimillipede is completely hosed. Oh yeah, Vuln Potion is a 3 strength potion, right? That's probably better than my fire potion. And we get Doll Relics here. Do I seek out the Bing Bong? Look at 2. Okay, no Bing Bong for us. I'll take Daughter of the Wind, I guess. Daughter is kind of weird with Orichalcum. I guess I'll take Mr. Struggles. Free damage. Not very much damage, but it is damage. Hello. Might be my Vuln potion, actually. Guy sucks. Oh, I should have bashed first. Yoink. You receive half damage from vulnerable enemies is really good. 1 entire damage. The power. Okay, our turn 1 here is a little sad. That's alright. Our turn 2 is going to be pretty good. Kill the middle guy, then second wind? I think so. $45 block on that turn. And I actually don't need to Bloodletting here. I can just end turn. And the parrying shield gets it. Get the Book of 5 rings. A lantern is very good because we have Bag of Prep. I'll take another stone armor. Since we already have Gorget. This deck wants every copy of stone armor it sees. Wait, this is awesome? It's kind of awesome. I want to upgrade stone armor now. Mysterious. We also get tons of free damage to the boss here. I like it. At the end of turn, we automatically get 19 block here. Bruh, what is this hand, though? Hello? Help? That's not what I wanted. Starter deck. It's good. I don't even have to... The Bloodletting doesn't even work because I had so much energy. Granted, we still only took 2 damage that turn, so was it even bad? Not really. I know if I'm drawing... Yeah, I was going to say, I need to know if I'm drawing Dominate here. I have a weird order again. You ever see Rocket just do 14 damage? That's nothing, man. Could have turned around with Fire Potion there. Bloodletting kills right now, but I don't feel like I need to do that. GG. Cruelty is here to make vulnerable enemies take even more damage. Speed's a bit late, but still takeable. But yeah, I think we take Cruelty. It's another power, after all. And Vaku is here. Is this a good fiddle deck? It kind of is. It ruins our battle trance. And the master strategy? Never mind. Preserve Fog is decent. Lord's Parasol with 600 gold. Well, there's 3 shops, though. Wait, no. I think I go to 3 shops. That's another 9 relics. Wait, how many elites do I get on that path? 2? 2 is pretty good. Because we can only do 3 anyway. So we get a guaranteed 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 6, 7, 13 relics. Bruh. That's a lot of relics. Give me that. Relic deck. Oh, wait, yeah, that's a 2. Yeah, that's right. 2. 14 relic deck. Hit point deck. All right, fire potion. Save me. And then there's actually a chance I could avoid... Oh, wait, that works too, right? Yeah, that works. Get him. Skip? Pummel Strike's okay. I want a Pummel Strike Plus, though. Duke of Lindis redeems the dad joke and says, "My dad keeps paying to use a fruit-shaped drone to follow me around and make decisions for me. It's really messing with our relationship, but he won't stop his helicopter pair renting." Terrible. Thank you for that, that experience. And Roots, thanks for 37 months. Boo this man. Yeah, no refunds, chat. No refunds. This is like Bash, Dominate, Dismantle? Let's try Bash, Dominate, Dismantle. Ow. My only weakness. Bullets. An Einschaff with 49 months saying a 49-sided polygon is called a tetraconta nenagon. A what? Tremble's a thing that we could take? So much money. This is such a waste, the Parasol. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Rampage, Unrelenting Battle Trance, Tremble, Feel No Pain, Secret Weapon, Ghost Seed. Another Feel No Pain's good. We got a Tremble anyway. Okay, I'm glad I didn't take the other one. Production's kind of nice. Secret Weapon's pretty sweet. Do I just remove a strike or what? Strike is better than Rampage. Rampage is better than Strike, rather. Oh yeah, the Book of 5 Rings is going to heal me at every shop. Wait, this is funny. And then I don't need these potions. Might as well use our potions, though. Oh yeah, because the strikes are ethereal. That's a good call, actually. Yes, strikes are ethereal. This does 5 damage. With double Feel No Pain, the strikes and defends being ethereal is actually pretty important. right, what do you got? Shop number 2. Stomp, Pommel Strike, Bloodwall, Burning Pact, Vicious, Fisticuffs, another secret weapon. We get Brimstone, whether we like it or not. And we get to remove 1 card, which is going to be Rampage. We do like it, by the way. Brimstone's great here. They don't call it Windstone for nothing. Yeah, we're going to... Even though we're fighting Queen, it'll be fine. We're going to upgrade... Hell, I don't know. Cruelty? Cruelty. Best ectoplasm seed ever? Wait, you're right. True. Stonecracker. Oh, there it goes on the second relic bar, which we are going to populate quite heavily on this run. So what does Brimstone do? Brimstone says we get 2 strength every turn, which is great, but all enemies get 1 strength every turn, which is not great. That's not great at all. 2 stomps. I'll take breakthrough here. Put on my AoE even with my powers. My powerful AoE. That's pretty good. Disarm is gone, that's right. Yeah, Clad has no way to remove strength gain from enemies in this game. Punch. Well, they all just freaking die. We get a Pennib and a Self-Forming Clay. And a Power Potion. And a Colossus Plus. Okay, give me another relic. Create a custom card. You take a skill or a power. Make a custom power. 2 strength, 2 dex. I was hoping for the powers cost less power. But expertise is fine. Got 3 more relics here. Hello. Whirlwind, Hemokinesis, Armaments, Impervious, Rupture, Prep Time, Rolling Boulder, more powers. And we get to remove another card here. I'll lose Hemokinesis. Boulder's pretty funny. Soldier's Stew is a little tempting, although I don't have that many strike cards. By the way, we have 51 cards in this deck at this point. That's a lot of cards. Big. And then we're just going to leave with 600 bucks. Like you do. Like you do. Okay, so I can play Cruelty. I probably want to play Colossus over Cruelty. No, I want to play Cruelty. Then we can play Whirlwind for 0 energy, which makes the stomps free. "32 damage strikes. Good lord. Get him. Prep time. To death. Red Skull and Bronze Scales are the final 2 relics. Look at that relic bar. It's very colorful. And we have a 52-card playing deck. 52-card deck of playing cards. In the old school style. This is great. Hit him with a rock. I played Kingdom Rush. Yes, I have. Yeah, the Kingdom Rush, the original Kingdom Rush game is one of my favorite tower defense games. Rock. Dead. Is the boulder 5 every time? No, it goes up by 5 each turn. So it starts at 5, then goes to 10, 15, 20, 25, etc. I think I'm going to upgrade... Actually, maybe Mad Science, so we get it on turn 1. Honestly, though... You just upgrade anything. Armaments is a good upgrade, too. Screw it, let's upgrade Armaments. Resting for 5 health, also very reasonable here. Alright, this guy's kind of free with Brimstone. I'm going to save my potions for the next fight. Yep, prep time down as well. Yeah, this is super free. Dies to Mr. Struggles. Raw pile has tons of crap in it. Oh yeah, I should have armored that. Whatever. Arma or card draw here. Big damage. That's a way to win. Yeah, shame we couldn't duplicate this deck. Shame we didn't get Bing Bong. Boulder on the bottom is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Literal bottom card, Boulder. Yeah. Just instantly dead. Sure are strong when you have this many relics, huh? Alright, let's fight Queen. We have $700 for no reason here. Guess I'll take even more energy, sure. Wait, when did I get Reptile? I didn't even notice I had this thing. I'm gonna dupe Pot Cruelty. Kill the Queen first here. Yeah, I think we can just go straight for it, especially with double Cruelty. Let's just seek for Bash. Bash. Then Dismantle does, yeah, 42 damage twice. Seems pretty good. And now Pendib is charged. I can Secret Weapon for any attack. It's my best attack. I don't have any good attacks. Oh well. $90 damage uppercut. Just win on turn 2? Maybe not quite. Pretty close, though. No, we do win. Bonk. Absolutely disgusting. And a very strong run. GG. Just get all the relics is the name of the game. A game we played very well. GG. G freaking G. Yeah, the Blackstar's been OP this whole time, I guess. Get a badge for winning with 600 or more gold. I wonder if there's one for 1,000 unspent gold. Big Biryani, thanks for the Prime sub in 9 months. With the relic bar this big, do I still keep track of them well? I was completely unaware that I had this relic until it activated. So, I don't think so. Definitely can't keep track of all of them. GG. Yeah, 34 relics in this one. Gotta love Parasol in a triple shop. That's just the dream. Mr. Greg, thanks for the Prime sub in 27 months. But yeah, this would have been like a free ectoplasm, pretty much. That's so stupid. That was a nice fast run, so we can dive right on into another one. As the silent. Set the streak to 6. Yaz Fury on silent. It's not something I've had the chance to try yet. That's a spicy Act 1. We could go for as many as 4 elites here. Probably Leafy Poultice, though. Somebody do the math on the max possible number of relics you can have? You can get every relic, pretty much. Will I ever go back to playing Spire 1 as much as I currently play Spire 2? I very much doubt it. The initial release date of this game was better than I expected, actually. So it seems like we're in for a good time. Yeah, let's transform 2 here. We get Strike Defend into Skewer Ricochet. That's a nice start on the damage front. That's a really nice start on the damage front. Such that I'm going to try to take the 4 elite path. I'm going to try to do it. Miniature Cannon would be good here. Pretty good turn 1 against the Stinker Beetle. Should be able to easily kill or block next turn, no matter what. At least there is... Yeah, no, we always kill. Beat. Seems like an easy click to me. Ever had both White Star and Black Star? Not yet in this game, no. With the Chosen Cheese, we can get our max health back. I think I'd rather add 2 common cards, though, to get the deck started properly. How do I feel about Cloak and Dagger? With Footwork, it's pretty good. Good against Phantom, too. And I want some AoE, yeah? Dagger Spray looking pretty good here. Yeah, let's take Cloak and Dagger Spray. Yeah, Spray is also pretty good into Phantom. True. Cloak and Dagger and Dagger. Okay, perfect fight so far is definitely a good indication that things are going well. Leading Strike is here for more shivs. Really good into Phantom. Hand Trick and Tactician are a bit premature. How is Dagger Spray in Spire 2? It's a bit better than it was in Spire 1. There's more fights with 4 more enemies in this game, so it does have more value. Perfect. Okay, just snipe you then. Yeah, Ricochet Survivor have done well together so far. He's going down. Okay, we got our first potion and freaking snake bites here. Snakebite is a nice back pocket damage option for certain fights. It's also entirely skippable here. We could take Fumes instead, too. Fumes is certainly slower. I need Snakebite. Ever play Magic the Gathering? I have not done so in well over a decade at this point. What happens if Skewer is made Sly? I don't think there's any way to make an attack Sly. I guess you could do Malaise, though. Yeah, you could do Sly Malaise. I'll take a Snakebite. I feel like I'm more likely to regret having it, not having it versus regret having it. More feet. Fisticuff's kind of interesting here. I want to fight 4 elites, I should probably buy a potion too. We can do footwork and a potion, yeah? Take the power potion. Alright, elite number 1. The Statue of Limitations. This is why we have the power potion. This guy is big trouble. Or is he? He'll be considerably less trouble when I deal additional 4 damage per card. That makes Strike better than Ricochet, and it makes me want to play Skewer for 0. Nice. Wondering whether we try to keep the Swift Potion or not. Footwork, Defend is pretty fine here. The 3 mods that we're using, I don't actually remember. One of them is the Slay the Relics. I don't remember what the others are. Snakebite. Alright, Statue's Head falls off. We get a very good potion, the Flex Potion. And another Leading Strike, or an Acrobatics. I do actually want another Leading Strike, I think. Does the Untapped plugin count as a mod? No. Mentat Canis, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months. I feel like I upgrade Snakebite, or maybe Neutralize. I really want a way to kill Phantom, though. Let's get Snakebite up. I had a boon choice at the end of Act 1. 3 boat thingies, 3 candle relics, 3 ninja relics, or 3 egg relics. Oh man, that 3 egg relics is hard to turn down, right? That's kind of like Apotheosis, but better. Pretty good. Okay, this might be the fight we use the Flex Potion in, depending. Turn is fine. Second footwork down. We're a little bit slow on damage here, but I think it'll be okay. As long as I don't draw... as long as I don't draw Dagger Spray right now, but I can Flex Potion to solve this problem, right? Because I have Leading Strike. Yeah, I think we just use the Flex Potion right now. With this, admittedly pretty good redraw, considering there's 6 infections. Getting 0 is kind of awesome here. Yeah. Pretty clean. We get a Cunning Potion. That's 3 more shivs. We get a Blood Vial for a little bit of healing. Phantom Blades are here with 2 Leading Strikes in the deck. Honestly, Finisher's pretty good too. But yeah, I'll take Phantom Blades. The second Finisher we see, I will click on. And I'm pretty happy with the Mailbox as well, allowing us to get potions by resting. Honestly, the first 2 elites went really well. Now we get 2 upgrades before having to do much more fighting. The third one is going to be Burdonis, right? Let's upgrade Neutralize for that fight. Zerio with a Prime sub in 2 months. Good evening to you. Bird. I'll defend here. Nine almighty block. Okay, this turn might be my Swift Potion. Realistically, I can just... let Snake Bite here. How's it going, Pokemon lover? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Kunai or a Shuriken would go pretty hard here. I'm gonna play Snakebite. Take my 12. Be sad about it. GG. There's the Reptile Trinket. 3 strength whenever we use a potion. Wait, Mailbox Trinket together is actually kind of good. And I would like a Piercing Whale. Upgrade one of the feet. Yeah, Potion Belt Waiting Room. Definitely. So, yikes, waiting room. This might be a potion. Let me just see. If I Shiv Potion here. Shortian with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, if I Shiv Potion here. How much damage can I do? This would be 14. This would be 20. That sounds like plenty of damage, right? And the shivs are 9 apiece, so that'd be another 27. Yeah, we can just kill Flakinid here. Let's do it. Almost. Almost. Beautiful. Oh. Blade Dance is pretty cool here, but not as cool as Malaise. Give me Malaise. And somehow we get another elite fight. That's right, the fight we're in just now wasn't the elite fight. It's a little scary without the Wraith, without the Serpent form this time. Oh no. Welp. I guess I'll take a lot of damage next turn. 0 block coming up. Malaise for 2, I guess. I can do 17. Ow. Good news is that he only does 17, which does make him kind of easy to kill, actually. But defend, Phantom Blades. Not again. Oh, come on. The hell game. Order. Yeah, drawer really sucked here, but we're not dead, so whatever. Completely fine. You get lipstick and a strength potion and a will aid plans. Yeah, there's nothing to complain about here. We are surviving 4 elites, getting a whole bunch of relics, and then we get to rest and get potions anyway. This is fine. Ooh, shackling potion, flex potion. Strength potion makes Phantom pretty easy. Let's take the shackling potion as a defensive option, too. The flex pot with the reptile trinket is nice. Be a really good Act 2 potion. I guess we don't actually want to use the strength potion until after we run out of slippery, right? There's no benefit yet. Trying both leading strikes on the malaise turn is kind of bad. Do I just send the malaise for -2? I think I do. Other than playing defend. Howdy, fast-ass panda. Plus the bonus draw gets us to will aid plans faster. Here's our strength and dex kicking in. That give me more dexterity. Next turn's a good turn to draw the snake bite. Nice. Alright, we'll strength potion, I guess, now. One defend here. This turn's a little scary. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's why we had to keep defend. We're okay, though. Oh, yeah, I should have kept a shiv, too, with the Phantom Blades. Looks like we're good, though. GG. We defeat the Phantom. We escape Act 1. We're offered tracking, which is extremely strong and is probably going to get clicked. Tools of the Trade's pretty good, too, but it's no tracking. Yeah, it's no tracking. I'm kind of surprised it's taken so long for tracking to get nerfed. I'm sure it's on the menu. Okay, upgrade 4 cards. Toasty Mittens are interesting here. This is a pretty good Toasty Mittens deck, actually. But I would love to upgrade some cards, like Malaise, Plans, Tracking. Cloak and Dagger, maybe? Get more relics. Yeah, I think one way to do it would be to make it more expensive. It might just be too much damage though for one card. Let's upgrade Phantom Blades. Yeah, I think it'd be more reasonable to lower the amount of additional damage it provides. Because that's what's really obscene about it. Get this shop up. Probably going to fight 3 elites. Actually, I can do... Yeah, 3, right? Yeah, 3 is the max. Probably going to fight 3 elites. So we'll get to fight them all. I don't need well-laid plans, right? Hey, I didn't mean it like that. You get back here. I think we have enough damage. Looks like we do. Yeah, perfect. Hiya! Take my well-laid plans plus back. Blur is not bad. Let's take a blur with 2 feet. Another source of weaken in Sucker Punch might have been okay as well. Definitely won't skip Leg Sweep if I see it. Oh. This might be the Shackling Potion. Only blocking 9, right? It's not enough. So let's me just kill here. Great. Could take another whale, but I don't want to yet. Snake bite. Fight could definitely be a bit spooky. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Drawing one more card is not going to make it not hurt either. Get rid of this for now. Keep footwork malaise. Ugh. Awful. Yeah, I should have kept the Shiv, actually. True. We could use the Reptile Trinket to our advantage here. Go like Dagger Spray Strike, Survivor, Malaise. Ugh. We're in trouble here. Yeah, we're in big trouble here. And by we're in trouble, I mean they're dead? I think they're dead. Right, you just die. Just die. Else with a plus on it. Mostly plays Snakebite, not much else. Deflect is really good, though. Okay, let's take an event. Jerk. You suck. 250 for 2 removes is actually not that bad, though. I mean, we lose the shop. But we get 2 removes? That's actually fine. Yeah, the shop sucks. I could have maybe bought Eternal Feather. But I'm actually quite happy with that. Yeah, -2 strikes is really big. Hello. Oh, no. Then I have to Shiv Potion this. I can rest for 2 more potions? Okay, let's Shiv Potion this. The guys. An Australian lover boy with a Prime sub in 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Roll bad. No, thank you. Let's hit a rest site and then fight the elite. We're going to rest for potions here. Even though I don't really need the health, I do want 2 potions. Those are pretty good potions. And we like Candelabra as well for energy on turn 2, especially good with Centennial Puzzle. If you take damage on turn 1, which we would have if it weren't for Malaise here. Oh, Austrian lover boy. My bad, yeah. Definitely misread your username there. Snakebite. This is like the fight I took Snakebite for. Oh. Somehow failed to realize this wouldn't do any damage. The bees! Bees aren't real. They can't hurt you. Oh, I should have played all my attacks while he was weak there. This is fine, though. We're covered in bees. How is it that I'm able to play such clean and accurate lines kind of quickly? Yeah, 8,000 hours of practice is kind of what's happening here. I'm what I like to call an intuitive player of Slay the Spire. That is, I prefer to, rather than approaching the game academically and trying to analyze each and every line, I kind of build up a gut instinct for the game and a habitual understanding by playing it over and over and over again. Definitely a lot more fun for me personally to play this way. And it's had surprisingly good results, too. So I'm committing to the shop if I fight this elite. That's not ideal, but it is fine. Okay. think it's more fun to watch too. That's good. How much trouble is the Dorito? Perfectly block this? I'm not sure I want to, though. Maybe it's just Phantom Blade the leading strike here. My ability to do damage is kind of limited, and I only have the one whale. Let's do this. King's not actually helpful right now. Just firepot you. Gives me more bonus damage. Actually, I can play all these shivs with double damage if I want to. That does sound pretty good. Can I do 36 damage in one turn? Becomes the question. Not without neutralize. I can't. No, I can't. Okay, so let's wait a bit. Getting Giga weakened. Kind of annoying. Both gonna go buff. It's not so bad. There we go. Nice fight. Get Vajra for +1 strength. That's actually a lot of damage, and so is Expose. So the Vajra is 1 more damage per hit, which then gets multiplied by tracking, and the Expose can do 50% more damage to a given enemy, which also multiplies with tracking, which is going to be very nice. Volley is like better Skewer, kind of. I think we just get another card remove here, and then we're down to 1 strike, which is going to make this deck really hum. Rip Shuriken, though. It's you. This is a good turn 1 draw. I think I still might use the Aerobic Acid, though. This fight's a little scary. Although we have Malaise. Let's actually wait to see if I draw Malaise turn 2, maybe? I could Poison Potion. That's a pretty free one. Yeah, we do get Malaise on turn 2. Okay. Although... I think we just kill it, right? We can do 51 damage with this Shiv. I think we just kill it. Yeah, it's gonna die. Boom. Get a War Paint, upgrading 2 skills. Flechettes is so much damage. Oh my god. Even more than the other Shiv cards. Maybe flechettes. And upgrade 2 block cards is pretty good too. Upgrade expose. Yes, 51 damage for 1 shiv, pretty good. It's decent. Just wait till you see how much flechettes does, though. Maybe this is my aerobic acid fight, especially with this opening draw being very lame. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. I guess we'll take out Rocket first. I'm gonna have to drink this too. It sucks to suck. Probably played Snakebite there. We'll be fine though. Oh. Alright, so is Flechettes good? Why is he obsessed with Flechettes, they ask? Because it does 90 damage, that's why. Save our expose. .33 damage dagger throw. GG, yeah. Alright, did cost me both my potions, but we clobber the boss. We're offered Blade of Ink, which is really good. Adds inky shivs. It's more better shivs that also apply weaken. Shadow Step is also fun because this can further multiply our attack damage. So we can get to ×6 between expose, tracking, and Shadow Step. But I think we'd rather have the more direct damage in the first place. So let's take Blade of Ink. And say hi to Nonu. What's up, Nonu? Oh, Brilliant Scarf is pretty good for this deck. 5th card every turn is free. Unfortunately, we never found bonus potion slots to make Frond any good. But yeah, 5th card free is pretty solid. Although we don't have that many good things to take advantage of with it. Currently. Be good if we get Leg Sweep. We are helpfully not fighting Aeon Glass. Gotta love when that happens. The merchants are bad, though. Oh well. With the Reptile Trinket, I guess Frond is a little bit better. I'm still taking Scarf. Still taking Scarf. And I guess I'll go to 2 shops. I guess so. Oof. I have no answer to this. That's not quite true. I mostly have no answer to this. Small. Only take one hit. That's not that bad. $40 damage with no multipliers. Pretty good. This plus. Probably just take escape plan though. How's it going, Adonis Incarnate? Triple cutie status gets you all lowercase letters, I believe, right? You get normal name, then uppercase name, then lowercase name. And you just alternate from there between upper and lowercase. That's all. Give me 6 divines. Going for big divine right away. Easy box every time. Ooh, and a rare card too. Cool. I do have to reveal this. Oh, there's the curse. Okay, I got the curse. I found the curse by being greedy. Good for me. Blur with a plus or another flechettes. I'll take the blur with a plus. Echoing slash, abrasive, or murder. I'll take abrasive. Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned, unfortunately. I've debt and doubt. Cute. Guess we might as well wait till the second shop to remove the curse. Yeah, tools can get abrasive and play easily. Just one small problem, though. I don't actually have tools. We can use the scarf, though. Nick Bart. I don't think I need Bouncing Flask. Alright, second shop. So the reason we didn't remove the curse is just in case there's a relic here that I really, really, really want. Ninja Scroll is not a relic that I really, really, really want. But if there was a relic that was better than removing a curse, we'd do that instead. There's not, though. Leg Sweep would have been a good pickup here. I'll take a Colorless Potion, I guess. Take Sucker Punch. I don't want Sucker Punch. I want upgraded Blade of Ink, presumably. Presumably. And Eka Beko. Our first attack each combat does more damage. Are we looking to remove debt as well? No, there's no more removes. We're stuck with it till the end of the game now. Oh, we could have the biggest flechettes in the whole world. Not going to happen here, though. My money. I'm gonna use this now. Glad I did. Yeah, I can leading strike to be able to abrasive here. This is kind of interesting. Or I can just survivor the abrasive, actually. Guess that makes more sense, huh? Then I can melees for 2. Ricochet gets played for free with Scarf here, so we get to do 15 times 4? Holy moly. Dead. Ornamental Fan is a great source of block with all these shivs. Yeah, who needs Sly, right? Not me. Some more thorns, huh? Hello. Snake bite. Boom. 30 damage 3 times. We're at triple damage here as well. So leading strike does 15. Shivs do 18. Strike does 24. Dead. Lee poison. Blade Dance is acceptable. I wouldn't call it great though. I think we just skip. That's troublesome. Alright, Colorless Potion, what do you got? Equilibrium, you'll love to see it. Okay, hit for 19 times 4 with the flechettes, I guess. Can remove 2 artifacts. I think I'd rather wait though. We'll go Snakebite, Malaise, Abrasive. Not bad. Could remove his block, but there's actually no reason to yet. $54 damage. GG. Strangle is nominal synergy with what we're doing, but it's not as good as the cards we already have, so I don't think it's worth it. Nice. Easy peasy. Real accuracy is here. I like real accuracy since we only have the one Phantom Blades. You could take Infinite Blades too. How's it going, Merle? I'm definitely enjoying the idea that the correlated RNG will be banished soon. Sure hoping that's the case. Looks like a rather painful turn one. And I'm going to do something weird like footwork, cloak, shiv, accuracy, shiv, something like that. Ow. Hello? Damage cards? There's a damage card. I guess I'd rather Snake Bite. I'll guarantee I kill it next turn, because I'm never trying to block this hit, I assume. No well-laid plans, huh? That'll have to do. I'm screwed. Yeah, we're in huge trouble here. Damn it. Managed to get a completely trashed draw order, and I think we're dead now. Gotta go Melee. Leading Strike first. Skewer for 2 seconds. Melee's third. Shoot for 60. Ricochet for definitely super lethal. Okay, that kills that. I think we're out of this fight now. Queen with only 17 health is going to be tough, but doable. Oh, and I drew crap again. Hell game. There's another 4 here. Quite get him, but we do full block. Could have killed right then with the strength potion, but that's for Queen. Lachette's does 27 4 times. That's pretty good. We're going to have to draw well into Queen, though. That means early well-laid plans, or else. Oh no, it's else. Guess we melees for 2 on the minion here. Yeah, melees for 2 on the minion. Looks like we have to kill the minion first. We have discovered else. Ricochet for free here? I guess I will. Pretty good damage. And these all retain. Might as well use 1 this turn, though. Okay, we can actually get some damage on Queen here, potentially. And yeah, it's potion time. Yeah, it looks like I have more time than I thought, so let's get some damage on Queen. Before we off to phase 2 here. Wow, that was entirely the wrong choice. Or else, I said. This is 0 damage. Gonna hose now. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Whatever. I guess I have time for 1 more run. We have to make it fast, though. So we're going to go fast. Yeah, I've got to go after this run. A short stream today, for sure. Gamma's Fury on Regent is interesting. Let's try Regent with Fury. Sure. It's a fun turn 1. Can't tell if I kill both minions or not here. I think it's like defend, Falling Star Strike, the Twig Slime, Neo's Fury here. Yeah, that sounds right. Then 2 strikes kills. Or if I draw 3 defends, to play those instead. Yeah, I think that was the best way through the fight. Good. Perfect. Probably Celestial Might in Overgrowth. I'm not that opposed to Conqueror. That's kind of weird. I'll take Celestial Might. And yeah, now that you can choose the target for Neo's Fury, it's a lot better. Early Supermassive. It's not good now. Guiding Star is good now. I'm going to take Supermassive anyway. It's not good now. But maybe it will be. With more copies of itself. Guiding Star Production is kind of a cool combo. Production with Neo's Fury, actually very nice. Yeah, let's take Guiding Star Production here. See how that feels. And we can turn a card into Peck. Turn a card into Toric Toughness, or Slither enchant something. Slither Fury is decent. Because of Niao's Fury, I think I want the Slither card. Yeah, let's do Slither and Celestial Might here. And then if it rolls 0 cost, I can just get it back from the discard pile. Essentially for free. Which is very nice. Or it could be 3 cost. It could be totally garbage. That is also allowed. I'll take a Solar Strike under duress. Upgrade this. Does Slither randomize star costs? No. Ugh. Welp. Should have even played, I should have not played that defense. Could have played another strike. It's all going very badly. Looks like we just kind of die. Yeah, we're dead. Probably. Yeah. It's a trash order. Unfortunate. Yeah, I did say one fast game, didn't I? I did. We just die. Okay. GG. Maybe too fast. We'll run that back. See what our Kaleidoscope start can give us. Never mind. Just try again. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's way better. Fusion Flechettes. I'm into it. Radiant Dalinar, thanks for 7 months of support. Appreciate ya. Why, though? Behold the orb. Very annoying. Yeah, we need good blocks in Underdocs. I like Gather Light quite a bit. Blajuska with 17 months. Thank you, thank you. This might be the wrong path. See if I carry. We're never killing, huh? I guess I want to play Fusion then. Ah. I probably have to take Astral Pulse here, don't I? I do like Spectrum Shift, but it's too early. We need the area damage first. Money, money, money. Money, says the Gremlin. Need upgraded Venerate? Sure looks like it. You dare run away with my money. Unacceptable. And we'll take Glitter Stream as another solid block option, especially since with +1 energy from the fusion, a 2-cost card is not so bad. Unfortunately, this draw is so bad, as we either have to use a potion or take 10 here. Very unfortunate. I guess I'll use the attack potion, but that's very bad. Okay. Spectrum Shift versus Manifest Authority. I think into Lagavulin I will take Spectrum Shift, but I do like Manifest a lot, too. We're going to rest here. Nice. Seeker Strike, huh? Seeker Strike is fine. I don't really want Catastrophe. Okay, good. Good. I wonder if you ever play Spectrum Shift there and 1 defend. Don't need a block card. We want to get Seeker Strike into Strike here, right? Doesn't even matter. Venerate's pretty important here. And then we can kill on this turn with enough damage, which we do have. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And the mailbox can provide more potions. Okay. Do we take another Gather Light? Sure? Sure. Go with sure. Gathering so much light, you can make a lantern out of it. Perfect. Okay, we get a genuinely terrible turn 1 draw, but that's alright. Surely we will eventually draw well. Smile. Or we just die. Dying is fine. The Gambit. How all in are we from here? Spicy. I choose to believe. I'm playing it. I could just go Calamity, Astral Pulse, Seeker Strike. Spicy. Kind of want to wait a turn, though. Get more stars. I mean, next turn I have to stun or I die, right? We want a Calamity here. 3 Crash Landing. That is definitely too early to play, so we'll play Venerate here. Falling Star next turn. Every time we play a attack, we get a new random attack. Be quite nice. Swords. Okay, that worked out. And I could even block this turn, which is very funny. Okay, we are not, in fact, dead to that thing. In fact, we have a Bulwark, which is definitely nice with our fusion. Okay. And we have loads of money into this shop, which is mostly garbage. I'll take Ghost Seed, I guess. Sure, we'll take Ghost Seed. That makes all my strikes and defends ethereal, which means they'll exhaust if we don't play them, which is usually good. Usually. Super Strike View. Yeah, I want Astral Pulse. That's pretty good. In fact, I can kill that thing turn 1 with the Explosive Ampule, although I'd rather use it next turn, right? Yeah, we use it next turn. Explosive Pot does go hard here. Yeah. Good. Sword. Great fight. We get our potion back. We get a letter opener, which is not shabby. We're offered Foregone Conclusion, which says next turn put 2 cards from the draw pile into your hand. I kind of like this to help fetch Fusion and or Spectrum Shift. Let's try it out. And at the very end here, we can get a basic strike or defend with Spiral. Spiral Strike, I'm wondering about. I'd also just take a heal, but there's no reason to take a heal because I already win the boss fight. So let's take a strike. And then upgrade Spectrum Shift. I don't know why you would ever heal there. You're like, this fight is super free. This guy gets dumpstered. Might as well hatch it. Eternal armor? I accept. Okay, we're going to lose the replay strike. I'm completely okay with that. Times. Lachette's Glitterstream Hatchet? Yeah. Ooh. Could lose the defend anyway. Thank you. Prolong is here. Prolong pretty good. Time down. Okay, we're just waiting on Falling Star to kill with Sovereign Blade here. GG. So yeah, we took essentially no damage in that fight. So there was no reason to ever take the heal here. Make It So, Monarch's Gaze, and Genesis. Decent Make It So. It's a decent Make It So. Basically, attack that comes into our hand when we play 3 skills for Letter Opener. The cheaper Monarch's Gaze is here, but we're not really hitting that many times, except for Flechette's. Flechette's Monarch's Gaze is kind of a real thing. Already got pretty decent star gen. How can I tell when a boss is going to be free like that? It definitely comes with practice, kind of understanding how your deck is going to match up against a particular threat. Yeah, it's definitely hard to evaluate that without practice, though. Okay, Pale's Legion is really good. How do I feel about Pale's Tears? I already have a... Like, Fusion is just Pale's Tears. So I already have Pale's Tears. I think I want the Legion. Doubling Glitter Stream or my other good blocks. Yeah, Pale's Legion is great here. Let's take the pet. The Lumpy Boy. Have I adapted my play at all due to the correlated randomness? Mostly some slight adjustments to Niao bonus. Don't think I care enough to make deeper adaptations. Guess I'll take 5. Fucking flechettes. Secret weapon for flechettes. That's kind of spicy. Although it's only 3 hits this time. The shreds, you say? Terraforming is not as good as you want it to be. Skip these. I guess I can go to a shop and remove a strike. Actually, no, we have Ghost Seed. I don't have to spend money on removes. Nah, never mind. Let's go to the event. And give me a Clumsy and a Relic. That Relic being Lizard Tail. Reviving us in the event that we would meet an untimely demise, which is pretty good. Foregone conclusion here. Bit of the usual. Not too shabby. These are all skip. Get a heal 20 the next time I take a card? We do. I kill the front guy next turn. Maybe, right? Maybe. Pretty good draw, actually. Yeah, solid maybe. 26 is not that hard. You get to Begone a Toxic? That's good too. Good. This is 2 runs in a row where I... Well, not quite. 2 runs today where I dumpster this fight. That's pretty good. Yeah, not actually in a row, though. Sad. Good work, Flechettes. Okay, Quasar, 0-cost skill is kind of nice. We do have more stars than I currently know what to do with, so let's take Quasar, plus the heal 20 here. And then get dumpstered by this fight. Blocks 10? Ugh. If I have to. Just block 3 times. Sure, to do the glitter stream first to get the double next turn block. Make It So is doing pretty good work here. When does Make It So start counting 3 skills? At the start of every turn. It just goes off when the letter opener does, is the easiest way to think of it. Does having to take the Kaleidoscope change my opinion on it? Yeah, I think it's bad. Seems pretty bad. But more realistically, I think it's good on certain characters more than others. Gonna upgrade Glitterstream because of our Pale's Legion. Yeah, it's nice to look for like shivs on Clad. On Regent, you can look for card creation sometimes, but I think it's very inconsistent with that. Good turn one there. Sword. Reflect. Yes. Maybe Explosive Ampule for this next elite fight over Potion of Binding? Probably. Decimillipede. Stupid eggplant? That's not a real relic. Give me a real relic. Hey, you. Give me a real relic. Uh-oh. He's gonna mess me up. We're not that good at this fight. Although Pale's Legion helps. I think I am just taking a lot on turn one here. I could Quasar, but is that a good idea? I don't think it is. I think I just take 17 here. Although, that would mean Pale's Legion not available for turn 3. I actually want Legion on turn 3, right? So let's defend here. Take 10. Block normally on this turn. Eh. Not in love with this. And I can play one double block card here. Okay, double reflect is really strong. Perfect. Okay, now it gets the buff. Being buffed is bad. We're in trouble now. I guess I need to foregone conclusion, huh? Then play nothing. Wait, what happened there? I thought you shuffled the deck before that went off. Just auto-select cards for me? I think that's what happens. Kinda odd. Alright, how much damage can I do this turn? Not enough is the answer. Please give me flechettes. I did not get the flechettes. Alright, we gotta prolong then. That'll at least full block next turn, automatically. And I can reflect again to... Wait, we can deliberately increase the damage massively to benefit. Wait, smart. Bigger. Mind Blast. Oh. Alright, great. We win. Get an Orbit Plus or a Bulwark. I'll take Orbit. Orbit seems pretty good. And... Dex Potion's probably not that good. I'm gonna get new potions anyway. That's fine. Got nothing on my mind. That's right. Oh yeah, how's it going, Meg the Bless? Yes, thanks for the congrats for we reached 100,000 subs on YouTube. I forgot to mention that this week. But yeah, we did hit that threshold recently, which is kind of cool. For the like bronze sub button or whatever. A skill pot over energy pot. It's them. All right. Skill potion to make flechettes stronger. I'm invincible? Convergence is also decent. I think I'm just going to be invincible. 22 block. Oh, I should have... Yeah. Got excited. Definitely should have flechettes first there. And then prolong it, I guess. Works out pretty well. Is there a patch later today? Yes, there should be. We have a ranking on which characters I enjoy the most. Defect number 1, Regent number 2, Ironclad number 3, Silent number 4, and then Necrobinder distant 5. Block. Yeah. Oh, this actually kills. Perfect. This doesn't draw anything? Is that my understanding here? No, it reshuffles first. Wait, why did I... I'm so confused. How come I didn't get a choice last time? Weird. Very strange. Yeah, last time I didn't have 0 cards in the deck. I had 2. 2 is more than 0. I guess the part that I'm not understanding is why do you even get a card if there's 0 cards in the draw pile? Right? Like, if there's 1 card, you don't reshuffle, but if there are 0 cards, you do. That doesn't make any sense. fight is so free with the Pale's Legion. Good. Guards! Transform my minions. Guards is great here. We can turn any number of cards into minion block cards, essentially. Which is quite nice. One Bulwark, please. And one Orbit, please. Get him. Good. I don't think I need fusion here. The freaking bomb, though. Great. Kill him with a sword. Get a Duke Pot and Permafrost for block the first time we play a power. Could take alignment. I'm perfectly happy skipping, though. Knowledge Demon. I should probably rest. My usual approach in this fight, if we have Spectrum Shift, is to take the drawdown. Let's see what this makes. It's like a finesse, actually. Oh, that ruined my thing. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take the drawdown. Now, of course, if the Spectrum Shift ends up on the bottom, we might just be hosed anyway. It certainly did not end up on the top. There it is. Might have to be Duke Pot Spectrum Shift because of how far behind we are. I think it is. Okay. For the second debuff, we have to take the minus... the limit of cards per turn. So we won't be able to win otherwise. Not really. Disintegration here. So yeah, it does happen before you draw for the turn. So weird. Rend his bones into dust. What if I had the gambit every turn? What if the gambit every turn? Gambit lasts for the whole fight. So if you take unblocked attack damage after playing the Gambit, you die. Death, you die. Yeah, just gotta get nostalgia. I'm sure it's pretty fine. I'm gonna play it. Screw it. Let me do it. Oh! Easy game. Oh, except I have Mayhem, though. Hold on. Wait, never mind. Still playing it, I think. No, I'm not. I should probably play Eternal Armor, then. Alright, welcome to Spicy Town, population us. I think we take Waste Away, actually, because we have the Plasma Orb. Let's take Waste Away here. Yeah, so the strike goes on top. Cute. My second copy of Prowess. Uh-oh. Seeker Strike has to fetch the Gambit, or I just die? Nope. Oh, no. Quick, make me a new Gambit. Easy game. Okay, we're fine. Alright, play the bomb then? Play the bomb then. We only take 7 per turn. Okay, yeah. We good, we good. GG. The almighty Gambit wins again. The power. And here's Arsenal. When we crit a card, get a strength. Works with Spectrum Shift, works with guards. Count me in. Oh, yeah, we had 2 bombs about to go off, too. Spicy. What is up, Nonu? It's always good to see you. Apotheosis, Scarf, Ring. Scarf is really good on regen, so it's hard to say no to Scarf here. Yeah, very hard to say no to Scarf here. 999 gold. Less impactful when I only have... when I already have 500, although I could go to 2 shops in short order here. Is it the star cost that makes Scarf good? Mostly, yeah. Some of the random colorless cards that we can make are also pretty cracked. Like Eternal Armor, if you can play them for free, that is. Sword. Please transform Strike into a block card or something. That's not a block card. I'll complete Orbit too. Gotta remember that I have a Scarf. Triple Glitter Stream. Next turn, gain 32 block. I'm blocking. Hard draw on more Star Gen. Let's take one glow here. Okay, I need to hurry this up here. We're almost out of time to get the Twitch chat. Almost. This looks like go next, because the shop sucks. I take a real nostalgia. Looks like go next, though. Good. Play Bulwark last? No, I want to play first. Should have gotten Arsenal, actually. Cards? Wait, this is incredible? Hold on. Check this out. Check the synergy out here. Transform every card except for Flechettes. Oh, I don't have Arsenal in play. Should have played Arsenal first. But now they're all skills, so Flechettes hits 7 times. Blap. Okay, let's take Particle Wall Plus. If we get a Touch of Insanity potion, that instantly wins 1 fight. Although it takes a lot of clicking to do that. Second Merchant. You do Big Bang, Dolly's Mirror on the Big Bang. That's pretty good. Any other card that's worth duplicating? Spectrum Shift, maybe? Second Spectrum Shift is also very good. Yeah, maybe Big Bang dupe Spectrum Shift. It's the most bang for our buck if we dupe the Big Bang. That's right. True. But yeah, I am going to dupe the Spectrum Shift. Which leaves us with enough money for Alchemize if we want it, or Pendulum. I think Pendulum. Buy a couple relics there. But what about duping Clumsy? How, though? That's not a good draw. Oh, well. Not much I can... Well, actually, it's fine, right? Because of the thingy. Okay, it's not worth panicking. Thank you, Permafrost. E... 4, 5. Crappy damage here. Guards. Guards. $15 times 6. Pretty good. Yeah, the worst impatience of all time, pretty much. Impatience plus calamity seems like a bit of a non-bow, right? Regret. Sure. That'll heal me, right? That heals me. We get a pillow and a popper. And a gorget. And I'm fighting this elite. Yeah, Calamity Arsenal is real good, though. 2, 3, 4, 5? Sure. Ow. Restlessness actually gets used? That's kind of cool. Of course, then we don't do anything with it. Not really. Not really. Use the attack potion now. Yeah. Brush Under is merely the least bad of those options. But they were all bad. Make no mistake. Okay, now we must win. 13 by 5. Okay, pretty easy to win. Let's take one Convergence to retain our hands. And I am going to go for another Elite. I will. I will also fight the 150 health dummy, although I'm not actually sure I can beat it. It's a pretty good start. It's not a very good turn 2, though. Nah. Not good enough. Humiliation has been administered. Oh well. You are weak, says the statue. Says the jerk. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reflect is pretty good damage too. Let's use Reflect. Nice draws. Hmm. That's not good. I can't actually play 4 cards here. If your sword is exhausted and you forge more, no, you get a new sword. Guess we go 3 skill. Actually, no, I can. No, I'm wrong. I missed Gather Light, Defend, Make It So into a free card. You can play Foregone. The Gambit. Guards. Dead. Pretty clean. I like Guiding Star a lot with the Brilliant Scar for good card draw. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good. By 2. That's fine. We have lots of plated armor. And we're winning. The Smith. Forge. 30. Get in here. Alright, this has to be Mechanite. I'm not afraid of Mechanite. Get hecked, Mechanite. Glitterstream the Smith. Two. We got Ash sounds fine. Big block. Excellent block. Beat down for free. Okay, we have Arsenal in play this time. Yes, we do. Okay, so do the guards flechettes thing again. This is really funny. Then flechettes is 21 times 7. Dang. Seems good. I'll take a Glamoblast for more debuffs. Joss Paper's pretty good with all this ethereal stuff. And I'll take ship in a bottle over fish oil, I think. All right. Time for the final fights here. Begone, foul regret. Ditch Reflect means we get a whole turn here. That's good. Oh, I should play that. Minor oopsie. Okay, major oopsie. That's fine, though. Definitely a Joss paper moment. I'm in trouble. And 22 there is pretty bad. And this turn could definitely be worse. You're not dying. I was going the SP1 Atlas just for Jude. Just for Jude. Not enough damage. It's not going well. Fine, though. Okay, we make it to phase 3. Retaining my hand? No. Okay. The boulders here. 2, 3, 4. Play boulder for free, I guess. In my hand for a while. Hopefully we can do something significant here. Wound gets played off the top. Oof. Not quite what I wanted. Better stream blocks for all the damage we need. Okay, so we can begone prep time. Should we just win? Okay. Winning is good. Okay, 23 health plus Lizard Tail into Aeon Glass here. We have a chance. Maybe this time I'll remember that the Joss paper is going to do something. We definitely have a chance here. Okay, retain this to next turn. One, two, three, four, five, probably. Although this is... no, this is more expensive. Not much point in playing Make It So until a bit later here. Not doing enough damage at the moment. Okay, that's the remaining powers. We need Arsenal, and we have both Spectrum Shifts already. I guess Arsenal Guards. We can do the thing. You heard me. Now it does enough damage. Don't play all these, though. Or really any of them. It's going well, actually. Perhaps too well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the regret's gonna hurt a bit. Holy. Lechette's doing over 100 here. Dang. Pretty good. Mind Blast for 57. GG, yeah. Okay, we made it. The Ghostly Seed wins. Rather decisively, no less. GG. G freaking G. All right, chat. I have got to get going now, unfortunately. I've got an appointment to get to, so we have to call it a short stream today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Be back for a proper length stream tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we can have new raid targets because it's the middle of the day, right? Let's see. Merle's playing some Spire, too. Let's give a raid on to Merle here. Say hi to Merle for me, everybody. I will catch you all on the flip side. Until next time, my friends, stay cozy and have a very good one. Toodaloo and night. Good night.